The final nominees this week are Damien, Megan, and myself. This isn't good. One of us from Sinful is getting evicted. I'm just hoping it isn't me.
I'm so pissed off that Francesca was put up as the replacement nominee. I guess Granny wanted to make herself a bigger target for this upcoming week.
I nominated Francesca as a pawn, and I really hope she doesn't go home. Damien is this week's target, and I know if he stays, I'm going to be in big trouble.
For the second time in a row, I find myself facing the block on eviction night. Now, I need to find a way to stay. I don't think anyone wants to go after Francesca, so that leaves me one person to flip the vote on. That would be Megan. I'm pretty sure I'm the one going home this week.
Well, if you say that, you will be leaving. You thought you were leaving last week, and it turned out to be Cesar as the one that got evicted. After the veto ceremony, I was speaking to Damien, and he's nervous about the upcoming eviction. I need to come up with a plan to make sure he stays safe.
This is different from Cesar's eviction. We had someone who wasn't on our side nominated, but this time all three of us from Sinful are on the block.
Well then, we need to stop worrying about it and figure out how you're going to stay. Who do you think you can survive against?
I think I can survive against Megan.
So then we'd have 3 votes for Megan to leave.
How would we have 3 votes?
Think about it. Stephany doesn't want Francesca to leave. So if she's certain that Megan's the votes, that's one less vote to evict you. And Austin, I don't think he has much of an option. You also have myself, that's 3 votes.
I guess you're right.
Well, now we need to get the others on our side. Any ideas?
I think we should talk to the rest of Sinful before we start campaigning.
Good idea.
I appreciate Victor for always having my back. And he's right. I survived last week. I can survive this week.
So now that Francesca's on the block, I have to come up with a way to keep her safe. Just great. I was worried about leaving a couple days ago, and now I have to worry about my closest ally getting evicted. I hate that old lady with a passion. This is so dumb. Why is Francesca on the block? It's not like she did anything wrong. Ugh, damn it, Martha. I don't understand you.
I'm confused on why she's on the block too. No, I'm not. Sis, it's not like she's in any real danger this week. It's like, what has she done? Breathe? The real reason why Francesca's on the block is because Destinee 𝕸𝕤𝕤 plus Martha agreed to use her as a pawn this week. It's not rocket science.
Okay, we need to figure out how we're gonna keep Francesca this week.
You're the one who's practically having a heart attack over it.
What? I am not!
Girl, you act like I'm being serious. Just tell me, what's your plan to keep her?
Okay, I don't think Damien should leave, because it seems like he can be an ally for us.
So you're saying to vote off Megan? Because I'm fine with voting her off. It's not like she benefits me in any way.
Well, yeah, that's exactly what I'm saying.
Megan's the vote. Got it. I'll speak to the other house guests and see where their heads are at.
Well, Carter's voting Megan off, so that's good to know. Now, everyone on Sinful has to know about my plan.
I went to get my friend so that we could all talk about the vote this week. Carter wasn't available, so I trust Destinee and Ashley to fill him in.
Alright, Martha, you have to fill us in. Who's going home this week?
I would like for Damien to leave the house this week. I think he's too much of a threat for us to keep in the house. I hope you're all okay with that.
Yes, finally! I've been waiting for him to go home since I saw his smug face in the first week. When do we start?
Now, Bonnie. Anyway, that means we have the majority, right? There's 9 people voting, and with the 5 of us plus Carter, we can send Damien home.
I guess that's it then. We all agree to send him home?
Mm-hmm.
Yep, obviously. Plain and simple.
Our conversation went perfectly. Everyone's agreed to vote out Damien, and I think the rest of the week will go smoothly.
I obviously want Megan to go home this week, so I decided to have a conversation with Austin, Damien, Francesca, and Victor, and talk about getting rid of her this week. I know right now we're in a shitty spot, but I just wanted to let you guys know, Damien and Francesca, I'm not voting you out this week, and I think Megan should be evicted.
Oh, thank you, Stephany.
I agree. I'm not voting you guys out.
Thank you, guys. I feel bad for Megan, though.
I do too, but 3 of you are on the block, and if someone has to be evicted, might as well be her.
Everyone in Sinful is talking about how they want Megan to leave, and I'm just sitting here, awkwardly, as her closest ally. Have they not seen me talk to Megan?
What are we going to do for the upcoming week?
I say we go for Martha next week.
Now, why would we go for Martha?
Oh, you know, it's not like she nominated me for possible eviction or anything. It's not like she nominated 3 out of 6 of us in Sinful. Not to mention, she might be this week's MVP. Why do you think?
Yeah, I don't really think she's a threat. And I feel like we should think about getting rid of other house guests that'll target us.
I agree with Austin's statement, but Martha is also an option. We have to keep an eye on her.
Can we not talk about what we're doing next week just yet? What's the plan in order for both Damien and I to stay this week?
All we need to do is speak to the house guests. Francesca, Damien, speak to whomever. I'm going to speak to Emma and Jean about voting Megan.
Sounds fine with me. This is great. I already am guaranteed 3 votes at the next eviction. All I need is 2 more. I might be able to stay another week, but if not, I might have to transfer my advantage if I don't feel like I'm staying.
I spoke with the rest of Sinful, and we all agreed to get Megan out this week. But we need more numbers on our side, so I decided to talk to Jean and Emma. Hey, you two. Can we talk?
Sure, Stephany.
Thanks for talking to me. I know we haven't spoken as much, but I wanted to see where your heads are at for this eviction vote.
Right now, I'm leaning towards voting Damien. I haven't spoken to him, and I don't know where his head's at.
Is that the same way for you, Emma?
I'm most likely voting Damien. I just don't know if he's targeting me or not. What about you, Stephany?
I feel like Megan should go home this week. I feel like out of everyone in the house, she's being sketchy with how she plays the game.
In what ways is she being sketchy?
You know she's the reason Cesar and I fought in the first place? All she does is tell everyone what they want to hear in order to benefit herself down the line.
Well, she hasn't spoken to me at all this week.
Out of the 3 nominees, she's the one I've spoken to the least. If she ends up winning HoH next week, no one's safe. I feel like it's best for everyone's game if Megan is the one evicted this week.
As much as I don't trust Stephany, I have to agree. I don't feel safe with Megan if she wins next week's head of household competition. I don't know who she'll nominate, and I don't want either Emma or myself to be on the block next week.
That's a lot to think about. Thanks for the talk. Oh, that's my cue. I'll see you 2 around. Bye! I don't trust Stephany at all. And out of everyone on the block, I'd rather see Damien go home. He's a threat, and Martha wants him out.
After the conversation with Sinful, I knew that I needed to speak to Megan so that she knew they were planning on voting her out. Megan! Hey, I need to talk to you for a sec.
Oh. Okay.
Now, listen. Don't panic or anything, but they are voting you out.
Who's they?
Sinful.
Oh. Wait, what? Austin comes up to me and tells me that Sinful's going to vote me off this week. And I'm pissed. What did I do to them? What do you mean, don't panic? My allies are turning against me and you're telling me not to panic?
Listen. This is exactly what I mean. You can't start freaking out. We need to think about this, calmly, rationally.
Okay. What do I do?
We need to talk to everyone not in Sinful. That's our only hope.
But we haven't talked to anyone yet. How do we know they'll trust us?
Well, it's either this or you go home. This is the only way you stay this week. So, trust me. You've got this.
Thanks, Austin.
Don't thank me just yet.
I'm in a really bad situation right now. But I know that I have to save myself from eviction. So I need to talk to absolutely everyone.
Watermelon or strawberries?
Watermelon, all the way. You?
Strawberries.
What? Why strawberries?
The seeds in the watermelons freak me out. I almost choked on one when I was in kindergarten.
That was years ago.
No, I choked on one in my kindergarten classroom this year. As I said, those seeds are not my friends.
Emma is definitely the most interesting person I've ever met. She's funny, smart, pretty, and I like spending time with her. I thought it was time to tell her how I feel. Hey, Emma, I have something to tell you.
Yeah? What is it?
Well, I like you.
Howdy, y'all.
Oh, hi, Bonnie.
What you two kids doing?
Well, Bonnie, I was trying to tell Emma how I felt about her since the moment I laid eyes on her. Nothing.
So let me tell you about the story about how my pa and Betsy met. It all started on a Saturday afternoon. Wait, no, a Thursday.
Hey, Steph, I've been looking for you for a couple minutes now. Is everything okay?
Well, one, I'm annoyed that Martha nominated you. And two, someone from Sinful is potentially going home. So, yeah, Francesca, I'm so great.
Well, with that attitude, shows me you're not great. Look, don't worry about me right now. Worry about yourself.
What do you mean by don't worry about you? You're my ride or die in this game, no matter what happens. If you end up leaving this week, I'm going to feel responsible.
How are you gonna feel responsible? I got eliminated in a veto competition. I'm wearing a stupid outfit, and I'm a replacement nominee. Everything that happened to me wasn't your fault. So don't feel responsible.
I'm just frustrated right now. Ugh! Why did you have to suck so bad in that veto?
Excuse me?
You heard me.
Why are you such a bitch all the time?
Better than being a quiet, smelly pirate.
Oh, very clever, Kim Possible.
Back at you, Jack Sparrow. Another reason why I don't want you to go.
What is it?
You're the only one who understands me. Some people just see me as a mean bitch, and most of the time I wonder if what they're saying is true about me. I will admit that I have no filter when it comes to what I say, but I don't purposefully mean my comments to be hurtful. I guess it's just what happens in the heat of the moment.
Well, just know, I've never seen you as a mean bitch. I know you put up this tough act, but you're really a big softie. Softie, softie.
No, I'm not.
Stephany
I'm
is a
not.
big softie.
No, I'm not.
Softies.
I'm sorry.
No. Don't be sorry. Especially not for that.
So now that I know I'm the target, I need to form connections quickly with the others. Hey, Emma.
Oh, hi, Megan. How are you today?
I'm doing fine, thank you. I wanted to talk to you about the upcoming eviction.
Oh, really? Okay.
I think that people are throwing my name around, and I'm not understanding why. I'm talking to you because I feel like you'll understand me. I think that people are overlooking the fact that Francesca could be a threat in the future.
Huh? Why is she a threat?
It's just that she's flying under the radar. People are glossing over her because she hasn't done anything, but I've actually tried to talk to people, and people just think I'm a threat. Emma, when it comes down to it, I haven't thrown your name out there, and I never would throw your name out. And that's a promise.
Oh, well, thank you, Megan.
Anytime. Thanks for the talk, Emma.
Anytime, Megan. Megan wants Francesca out. Stephany wants Megan out. Martha wants Damien out. And now I'm freaking out! I don't know what to do. Guys, I'm conflicted. After my talk with Megan, I knew I had to go back to Jean and Bonnie so I could talk to them about everything.
What's up?
You look like you've seen a ghost or something.
Everyone's saying different things to me, and my brain can't handle it. I need to know what I'm supposed to do.
Well then, let's have a nice talk. What have people been telling you?
Well, on one hand, Megan told me that she thinks Francesca's flying under the radar and that she's a threat. And also she promised me that she's going to keep me safe. But also Stephany told me that she's being shady and that she caused a fight between Carter and Cesar. But then Martha's the HoH and she wants Damien out and I want to respect what she wants. I don't know what to do.
Whoa, that was a lot to take in. What do you think's best for you right now?
I don't know. That's why I came to you guys.
Well, let's look at this from a logical perspective.
Yeah, let's...
Shut up! Anyways, let's take a look at who's talking. Francesca is good with Stephany, and Megan wants them out. But then Stephany wants Megan out. Do you see what's going on here?
Oh my goodness! Is there a rivalry?
That's what it looks like to me. And wouldn't it help us if we keep rivals in the house and actually go after a threat?
Yeah, it totally would.
Wait, but where did you get that idea from?
Shut up!
Okay.
Well, now that Sherlock Bonnie and Dr. Emma have solved the mystery of the hidden rivalry, we know exactly who to vote for. The conversation went perfectly.
I know my alliance wants Megan out, but I'm closer to Megan than anyone else in this house. If she ends up leaving this week, it's not going to be good for my game. I decided to speak to Destinee, Ashley, and Carter to see who they're voting this week. Hey guys, I just wanted to know if you know who the vote is this week.
Are we supposed to know who the vote is?
Well, no, but I was wondering if you heard any names passed around.
I've only heard Damien's name. I don't know what the others are doing.
Oh, okay. What are your thoughts, Carter?
I don't know. I heard both Megan and Damien's names.
Wait, when did you hear her name?
Oh, so Megan's name is going around too.
That's the only name I've really heard, considering I'm just now being told Damien's in this room.
Well, I don't really think Megan should be the one leaving this week.
And honestly, I don't really care what you think.
Austin, can you give us a minute?
Yeah, sure. Thanks for the talk.
Why did you speak to Austin like that?
Excuse me?
I don't really care what you think. Was that really necessary?
Okay, maybe that wasn't necessary, but I don't trust him at all. I don't trust Megan either, and we're keeping her in the game.
I don't trust her either, but Damien is this week's target. What's the benefit in keeping him?
I feel like Megan isn't trustworthy. Either way, if we get Damien out, do you really feel safe with Megan if she wins head of household? She has came really close to winning these past competitions, and I know for sure I'm going up.
That's the thing. Damien nominated you, and the only reason I kept him last week was to respect your HoH wishes. So why can't you respect Martha's wishes?
I'm not trying to disrespect anyone. I don't understand why you guys can't trust me.
No one's saying we don't trust you. I'm just trying to understand why keeping Damien is better than keeping Megan. Sure, yes, Megan has come close to winning HoH, but Damien has already won an HoH and has nominated you before. Also, you nominated him. So, do you really feel safe?
I'd rather keep Damien, someone that I can see coming, versus Megan, someone I have no connection to, nor know where she stands in this game.
Well, maybe you should have targeted her instead of wasting an HoH to get rid of Cesar last week.
Nice going, Carter.
I don't understand why Carter is making all these wrong decisions. He's not helping Destiny's Child whatsoever, and I'm tired of it. Hey, Martha. I hope you don't mind me staying up here until the eviction starts.
Sure. Is everything all right?
Not really, Martha. I'm just furious because of how Carter's been acting. He wants to vote out Megan instead of Damien this week.
Really? I thought he knew I wanted Damien to be evicted.
Apparently, he wasn't told you wanted him out.
I thought we had a group discussion about who to vote out.
We did, and I just don't understand why he can't respect your wishes this week.
Hey Ash, you alright?
I'm fine, Destinee. I just don't know why he's doing this now. Everything was going so well, but now he wants to start making his own decisions without even talking to us about it.
I understand. But you have to stay calm before everything blows up in our faces.
Everything should be fine. I think we still have the votes this week. You two stay up here. I'll double check with Emma, Jean, and Bonnie.
I can't trust him, Destinee. What if he has side deals with Stephany and Damien?
Then we'll figure it out. Just know, I got your back. Don't get me wrong. I love both Ashley and Carter, but both of them have different perspectives on the game. Even though Carter's my boy, I can't work with someone who's gonna play messy. I just have to figure out what to do moving forward.
Alright, listen, here's the sitch. I talked to Carter, Ashley, and Destinee about the vote this week, and I'm not 100% sure who they're voting.
So that's it. I'm the one getting evicted tonight. This is bullshit. I've literally made myself a target in order to keep us 6 here, and now they want to vote me off? I don't get how keeping Francesca is better than keeping me.
I don't want Megan to go home, and I'm tired of seeing Stephany boss people around and not listening to other perspectives. I don't want to work with someone who's going to ruin my game in the future. I understand you want Francesca gone to help out Sinful, but you gotta worry about yourself at this point. We can't stay loyal to them anymore. We have to betray Sinful in order for you to stay.
I have no problem doing that. I just don't think it's going to work. No one's voting out Francesca.
Yeah, no one's voting her out, but the vote is still between you and Damien. People are debating on keeping you over him.
But how am I gonna get the vote now? I've only got 5 minutes before eviction.
Listen close. This is what you need to do at eviction.
Hello and welcome back to Big Brother. Let's go to the living room and talk to the house guests. Hello house guests, it's time for the live voting eviction. Francesca, Damien, Megan, one of you will be evicted from the Big Brother house, but each of you has a chance to plead your case on why you should stay. Francesca, you are up first.
Well, house guests, this has been such a crazy journey already, but I'm not ready for this wild adventure to end just yet. So, all I ask from you guys tonight is to not vote me out just yet. Thank you.
Thank you, Francesca. Damien, it's your turn.
Well, I'm not a stranger to being on the nomination block, but I would say that I really hope you guys can vote to keep me tonight. I haven't lied or received any of you, and I'm not ready to go home. Thank you, and good luck, house guests.
Thank you, Damien. Megan, it's your turn.
Well, Connor, this is my second time being nominated, which sucks, but you know what's even worse? When you put a lot of trust into people that don't even have your back. I'm talking about my alliance, who've planned to vote me out this eviction, which consists of Stephany, Austin, Damien, Francesca, Victor, and myself. I feel betrayed that they've gone behind my back to gather votes for me, but wouldn't even look me in the eyes to tell me that they're voting me out this eviction. Now, house guests, I wanted to publicly state I'm not working with them anymore. If I win HoH, they're my only targets for the rest of the game, and you'll be safe until jury. So with that being said, I know the vote's between me and Damien. Now, when you go into the diary room, I want you to think about who's really the bigger threat in this game. Thank you.
House guests, it's time for the live vote to begin. The 3 nominees aren't allowed to vote. Martha, as the head of household, you will only vote in the event of a tie. The rest of you will go into the diary room and cast your votes to evict. Ashley, you're up first tonight. Please go to the diary room. Ashley has won this week's MVP and nominated Damien. Is that who she'll evict tonight? Hello, Ashley. Please cast your vote to evict.
Well, that was interesting. I vote to evict Damien.
Stephany has been gunning for Megan this entire week. Was she able to gather the votes? Hello, Stephany. Please cast your vote to evict.
She's such a dumbass. I vote to evict Megan.
Austin wants Megan to stay. Was exposing Sinful the right call? Hello, Austin. Please cast your vote to evict.
Hello, Connor. I vote to evict Damien.
Victor's closest ally in this game is Damien. He obviously doesn't want him to go home. Hello, Victor. Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Megan.
This week, Carter made a final 2 with Stephany. Will his vote be the same as hers? Hello, Carter. Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Megan.
Emma voted to evict Damien last week. Has anything changed? Hello, Emma. Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Damien.
Destinee has been having mixed emotions about her position in this game. Where will her vote stand tonight? Hello, Destinee. Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Damien.
Sinful has gotten rid of Jean's friends. Who will he get rid of tonight? Hello, Jean. Please cast your vote to evict.
I vote to evict Damien.
It's official, Damien has been evicted, but let's see how Bonnie votes. Hello, Bonnie. Please cast your vote to evict.
I happily vote to evict Damien.
House guests, the votes are in. Once I reveal the votes, the evicted house guest has just a few moments to say their goodbyes, gather his or her belongings, and walk out the front door. With 0 votes to evict. Francesca, you are safe. It is now down to Megan and Damien. By votes of 6 to 3, Megan, you are safe. Which means Damien, you have been evicted from the Big Brother house. Please say your goodbyes.
So much for loyalty, Meg.
Nice to meet you, Damien. Come, have a seat over here. If you guys want an exclusive interview with Damien, click the link in the description. However, it's time to begin the next head of household. Who will rise up to power? Find out after the break. Hello, Victor. Your former house guest Damien wanted to offer you an advantage in this game. Will you accept?
After everything that has happened, I have to accept this advantage.
Your advantage will affect the head of household competition. The rest of the house won't know you have this advantage. You will find out what your advantage is before the competition begins. You also have to fight for this head of household, because if you don't win, you will be put up as this week's MVP's nominee.
Oh crap! Well, thank you, Damien, for the advantage. I promise to avenge you.
Hello, house guests, and welcome to this week's head of household competition. Martha, as the outgoing head of household, you are not allowed to participate. This competition is called Target on Your Back, and here's how it works. This competition will be played in rounds. On my go, you must throw your darts at your assigned target until you've run out of darts to throw. Whoever ends up with the lowest score each round will be eliminated. In case of a tie, everyone in the tie will be eliminated. The last player standing will become the new head of household. Also, one more thing to announce. One of you has received an advantage for this week's head of household competition. This advantage will give you 2 extra points to your score in all rounds. The first round will begin shortly. Go! It's time to reveal the scores. Sorry, Stephany and Francesca, you have both been eliminated. The second round's about to begin. Go! It's time to reveal the scores. Sorry, Megan and Bonnie, you both have been eliminated. The third round's about to begin. Go! It's time to reveal the scores. Sorry, Austin, you have been eliminated. The next round's about to begin. Go! It's time to reveal the scores. Sorry, Carter, you have been eliminated. The next round's about to begin. Go! It's time to reveal the scores. Sorry, Ashley, you have been eliminated from the competition. The next round will begin shortly. Go! It's time to reveal the scores. Sorry, Jean, you have been eliminated from the competition. The next round will begin shortly. Go! It's time to reveal the scores. Sorry, Destinee. You have been eliminated from the competition. The next round will begin shortly. Go! It's time to reveal the scores. House guests, you tied with a score of 18, meaning it's time for a tiebreaker round. The tiebreaker round begins now. Go! It's time to reveal the scores. Congratulations, Emma. You are the new head of household.
Are you serious? Oh my god! Woo! God! Yes! 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 Yes!
Emma, you did it!
Woo!
Yes! Nice!
Emma is this week's head of household. However, it's not just her. Because Damien has entered the mystery room, he unleashed a weekly twist on this game. This week's twist is called HoH, and since Victor came in second, he is also the head of household for this week. How will this affect the house guests? And it's not just that either. There is a brand new twist called Tempted Temple, and you'll find out more about that later. As always, an MVP needs to be crowned, so remember to vote fast. Also, join our Discord. The link's down in the description below.